the I and Trump supporters show their support for Trump by reminding him of the moment he nearly died, Paul.
Yes. Trump supporters don bandages to signal support for injured ex-presidents. The fans of the injured ex-president were spotted wearing ear bandages at this week's Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, alongside the traditional things like the MAGA hats and the cowboy hats and stuff like that are represented by the Trump community. But this has become less political convention now.
Josh is sporting it there.
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
ear, Josh. Wrong ear. He's just trying to block out Paul. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
The conspiracy. That's the left ear conspiracy.
It's very confusing.
Let's put the picture in so we can compare.
Look at that.
That's Paul. He's fine. There you go.
Look at that, hey?
And they were all injured, sadly, on the way there. It was a real coincidence. No, it's a tribute. It's a really weird tribute. It reminds me of the old Bill Hicks joke about JFK. Oh, is that what you were going to say? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, not at all.
Your material.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
It's become less...
Want to do it?
No. But Jesus would come back and wear the cross or whatever.
He said the last thing Jesus want to see is a cross. It's like wearing a rifle for JFK. Just thinking of John, Jackie. Yeah. And it's kind of like that. It's like, hey, Donald, we're wearing the cool thing. He's like, yeah, maybe don't.
You can't fit the Can you fit a MAGA cap? Or could you go double? Could you wear the double?
If you want it enough, you can.
If you're elite.
Some of them were wearing sanitary... Or was that a joke one I saw?
Sanitary towel.
But it's very interesting.
Bloodied.
This is much less a political convention now than it is becoming sort of a pilgrimage to Donald Trump.
I see Trump as an almost religious figure. I say he's the second greatest man to live. I'm objective as the host, but I also say Trump is the second greatest man to live after Jesus.
His son said that his father has the greatest earache he had ever had. But everything with Trump has to be the greatest.
Greatest earache.
Biggest earache.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? Isn't it so absurd that some people were saying that this was a conspiracy? And they also said things like, oh, yeah, now he's wearing the bandage. Didn't need that before. These are the kind of things I've seen online. It's like, would you wear that bandage if you didn't have to? It's not the coolest-looking bandage. It's a very medical-looking...
You know Mitch Benn? He's a friend of mine, a great comic. I've known him for a long time. But he just put out a thing like, I don't like conspiracy theories, but... blah, 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 blah. And you're like, all of those things are easily explainable. And
it's really broken some of
there has to be a conspiracy for people, because Never Trumper and Trump derangement syndrome, is an actual medical thing now, isn't it? People really
I've got it.
Build their lives around hating Trump. And the trouble is, this now puts him right at the front and centre of everything. He has become a victim, which is the highest commodity.
Great point. Now Tom's he's also, have you noticed, he also looks sort of a lot more calm. I'd hasten to say angelic, but have you noticed he looks...
No, he looks more dignified with the bandage.
Not with it, just since the event, he's looking almost sort of
the bandage,
benign.
He looks...
There's always 12 disciples around him as well now, have you noticed that?
Yeah, I'm just saying.